Well, hi, Nat. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so excited. You and I haven't seen each other for a little while, but I was actually just thinking about our chat here today that we met. Gosh, you and I met, it was about a year ago now at a Christmas party, and it only feels like yesterday that we met. And so much has happened in that time of this last year. And I would really love for you to kick off by sharing, what is it that takes up your time and, yeah, what you're excited about this next year?
Yeah. So, like you said, we met, through at a gym Christmas party, and then we sort of realised that we sort of had with your niece and my daughter were friends, so we sort of got chatting and just got to know each other, and then just something inside me clicked that I wanted to know more of what you did. In your coaching sessions that could help me, because I felt like I was stuck in a rut. I knew where I wanted to go, but I didn't know how I needed to get there, and I needed help and guidance, mentoring to get there. And that's what you did for me, was guide me through to that space where I feel confident, and you helped me get through those challenging things of feeling worthy, where I'd never felt worthy. You helped me, with my mindset. You helped me with my career, and actually got me to believe in me. So, yeah.
And where were you, Nat, before you started the program? How were you feeling and what was life like for you?
I just felt like I was just existing. I wasn't actually doing what my mind wanted me to do, so to speak. I felt I knew I could achieve more, but I didn't know how I could do that. I didn't know how to cross that bridge, so to speak. And I was feeling content, but I just felt like I was just existing. I wasn't actually getting to where I wanted to go. I wasn't challenging myself because I was too busy just being in the comfort and just doing the day-to-day life, and just went, oh, well, that's what it is, but it wasn't what I wanted. Yeah.
Yeah, and so many of us, I think my camera's not actually working. Don't you love it when technology's not working for us? But anyway, we're going to do our best.
Yeah.
I think so many of us actually do feel that way. I remember a huge chapter of my life where I was feeling really lost as well. Like I had some grand intentions and great intentions of what I wanted my life to look like, but it was kind of one thing to be at point A and knowing how to get to point B at the end of the day. And so I've always loved having someone in my life on my journey, so I wasn't alone on my journey either. And that, what did you feel like you had to realize for yourself that you needed to do in order for your life to improve?
I needed to check in with myself and ground myself, and really prioritize what was a priority for me, what was more important, because there were so many different aspects of my life that I wanted to improve. But looking at it in a big picture of all these different areas of my life, it just seemed like it wasn't possible to achieve.
Yeah.
But then when you broke it down for me and helped me to prioritize what was more important to me in that particular time, that helped me to work on that area. And then once I achieved that, then focus on the next couple of areas. And that's what I did. I had to break it down.
Yeah, and it's really interesting because of all the people that I get to speak to from all over the world, all types of professions, all different backgrounds, all, incredible different personalities. We seem to have this one thing in common where we think that to be able to transform our lives, we have to take these massive, big, giant steps.
Yeah.
Right. But it's really interesting. And I used to think that as well. And that's why I never really took that big leap of faith. If I'm honest, I stayed stuck in my comfort zone for a long time.
Yeah, it's too
Yeah.
scary out there.
Yeah, it's so scary out there, and it's like all these unknowns and a lot of uncertainty. But when we really do take the time to break it right down, it really is just taking those tiny little baby steps, but consistently most days as well, isn't it? Is that what you found?
I did. I sure did. And
Yeah.
you know, just even to like, you know, my daily manifest, and
Mm,
you know, just the little things of the wording, you know, like when I would tell myself I am worthy and, you
mm,
know, I am going to do this, it didn't feel real. I didn't believe it when I was saying it. But then when I broke it down into, I am in the process of being worthy and I am in the process of becoming this, it felt better until I started believing that in myself. Yeah. And now
yeah.
I don't need to put I am in the process of, I can just say it. But then there's other areas where I'm like, oh, okay, I want to take this step forward now with this. But then when I say that, I need to put that I am in the process of again. So I
Yeah,
need to keep it back into that reality, what feels right when I'm saying it. Yeah. And actually believing
absolutely.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
And I was the same as you too, Nat. You know, I didn't believe in myself either. And I was that girl that I couldn't look you in the eye when
Mm.
we were having even this conversation. To think so many years later, now I'm even having a webinar with you now
Yeah.
just blows my mind, because if you had met me, you know, 18, 19 years ago, I was a girl hiding out in the bathroom because I just didn't even feel good enough, you know,
Yeah.
to be in the company of other people. And there's so many other women out there that they've just got something inside, like life is something's calling them, that there is more for their life.
Yeah.
But we have these limiting beliefs that really sabotage the success,
Yes.
whatever that looks like in every part of our life, whether that's our career, our mission, our purpose, our finances, our families, our relationships, just in so many areas of our life. And you did that. You went to work over a quite short period of time to really reframe and change those beliefs into a belief now that that internal belief is now congruent to the action that you were taking, and taking that inspired action, even though it was a bit scary at times.
Yeah.
But you kept that faith that, you know what, everything's going to work out.
Yeah.
My success is inevitable and I'm always on the right path, remember?
That's right.
And
Yeah.
so, Nat, tell me, you know, kind of, you like that was a year ago now for you, and this a lot has changed for you in this last 12 months. Where are you now? And what has happened since you changed those beliefs or created the beliefs that are actually serving you and your purpose now?
Yeah, so I mean, I always had confidence, but I still lacked the confidence. So I actually believe in myself, with what I'm saying and what I do, I follow through with. I was in a job that I did love working for the company, but I felt very dormant and I didn't feel I was reaching my full potential in the actual job in that company that I was working for. And I wanted more, and a position came up, and it really ignited a fire in my belly, and I went after it. And you know, I'm now in that role, still with the same company, but you know, I'm doing that role that I wanted to do, and I'm absolutely loving it. It's challenging, but I love it, and it's crazy busy, but
Yes.
that's the fun of it, and I'm still helping people, and that's my passion. I want to help people. I'm just helping people in a different way within the company, and I suppose financially too. You know, I was just, you know, just coping. Still paying my bills and everything like that, but there was never that little bit of extra play freedom sort of money, where now within this new role there is a lot more of that.
Yeah.
A different relationships with people. It has grown a better bond because I believe in myself and have that clear, open communication. I also I feel that that fire in my belly is just continual burning. It's not igniting and then going out. It's where that's what I felt like I was doing before, where now I feel I'm on a continual fire in the belly going
Yeah.
forward. You know, I had all those finance things from where I went through a divorce, and you know, all that paperwork, you're like, yeah, I'll do that, like your supers and, you know, changing your name back to your maiden name, all those things you thought, yeah, I'm going to do that. And you just put it in the pile because you know it's time consuming and it's too hard and it's just, it doesn't really matter. But, you know, my manager gave me a personal, you know, task to also, like, you know, change that and then change my name back to my maiden name, which is what I wanted to do, but just never did it. So that gave me the little push. And then your guidance and mentoring and beliefs that you instilled in me got me to get myself organized and actually finalize and finish all that name changing with all the different supers and bank details and license and all that really sort of stuff. So
Amazing.
that was something that always sort of sat in the back of my mind. I need to do it, but it's too hard to do. I'm not going to do it, but I got it done.
Yeah, you sure did, and you did it so elegantly and gracefully, and that was a really big task as well, that
It was a big
really
task because
required to break it all down. And it's one of those things again that we look at and we think, oh no, we'll throw that in the too hard basket. But we know that we need to get our finances in order. We know that we need to take control of our time. We need to be good stewards of our money. And our net worth is a direct correlation of our self-worth, I should say, is a direct correlation of our net worth as well. And if we don't give our money order or different things order, then how can you be entrusted with more to take care of? How can you be blessed with more? So now that you're doing that and life starts to flourish, abundance starts to come your way, and you're sharing your gifts and your talents and exactly what it is that you're born for. You know, that you're walking the earth right now, Nat, in this year, in this time, and you're one of those beautiful, heart-centered female leaders that I just get the absolute honor of working with on your journey, because it's women like you that go out into the world, share your love, share your care, share your message. And I truly do believe that it's when women like ourselves, who we're quite we're like kindred spirits, aren't we? And we kind of go out into the world and we make a change and a difference in the world in our own special way. And that's something that I really admire about women like you, is just you were bold and you were brave enough, even though it was, oh, there's some fear there, uncertainty, it's scary, but you took the leap of faith, and look at what you've created, my friend. So I'm so proud of you. And the best is yet to come for you as you just keep stepping into your full potential as well. And Nat, before we wrap up, if someone was feeling a little bit lost right now, and they, you know, maybe just feeling really disorganized or overwhelmed, or maybe not feeling good about themselves, and they know that there's more for them in their life, whether that's a career or whether it's building a business or something that they could be proud of, where they pour their heart in and into and create that life, that meaningful life that they truly love. What would you say to that person who might be looking maybe a little bit stuck and wanting to move forward?
I would say to reach out to you for a start and get more help. That is, you know, because there's a lot of people that, you know, like you said, they're at A, they know they want to get to B, but they're lost. They don't know how to cross that bridge. They don't know how to get from A to B. And sometimes you just need that little bit of guidance, and that's what you do. And you need to be true to yourself and realize it's okay, you know, to get out of your comfort zone and to face that big, scary situation or issue that you need to fix or you want to fix, or build a business or whatever it may be. But it will be okay. It's not going to harm you. It'll actually, you know, enhance you and make you a better person, and just light that fire in your belly, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Nat, you're just the most amazing woman. And you know, of all the people that I get to work with around the world, I am so grateful that we're in the same hometown and literally just up the road from each other, which is even better. And it's just been my absolute pleasure just to see you really thriving and growing and creating a life that you really love, not only for you and your family, but inspiring the lives of other people that you touch along the way. So thank you for your time today. Thank you for sharing. And I can't wait to see you again real soon.
Yeah, thanks, Kathy.
Bye for now.
Bye.